Welcome to the Metaverse, the virtual future where you get to own everything, but it only exists as NFTs. You're looking at the game Decentraland, and I've been visiting it for you to tell you what the Metaverse is all about, to tell you what the future is all about, the maybe dystopian in many ways future, which in some other ways could set you on a course to freedom and personal sovereignty, digital sovereignty. And this video is going to be a little bit about digital scarcity too. So yes, I fell into this rabbit hole, the Metaverse. And yes, this is what some people are talking about being the future. So I wanted to report to you on it. I believe that some people will make great sums of money in the Metaverse. So that's one of the reasons I wanted to talk about it. Am I a landowner yet? Oh, I'll answer that question on this episode. So who am I? I am Nathan Stolman. This is LTV Crypto. I'm on a mission to help people buy and hold cryptocurrency. That said, nothing I say can be taken as financial advice, and you'd be stupid to get any financial advice from YouTube anyway. As part of my mission, I am doing Bitcoin missionary work where I do crypto consultations, and the first half hour is totally free with your donation if you'd like, by signing up at bitcoinmissionary.com. I love talking to people about cryptocurrency. I have a lot of experience over the last several years doing lots of different things, smart things, stupid things with cryptocurrency. I like to share it. You can sign up bitcoinmissionary.com. And also, we are sponsored by ourselves, Truth Revolution Clothing, and that still exists. So check out our sale right now by going to truthclothing.io. That's our store, and we have some really cheap stuff. I mean, I shouldn't say cheap, inexpensive and limited. You know, we love things that are limited in quantity, and all of our shirts are. So you're actually getting a part of LTV past and future all together by going to truthclothing.io and then just go to sale and mega sale and just get the stuff while you still can. We still have free shipping on orders over $50. So it's just epic stuff, and we're going to get new products too. So I'll tell you where this journey started. I've been thinking about it. You know, I think a lot about cryptocurrency, and that's why I'm doing this channel where I talk about crypto and stuff. And I was thinking about virtual real estate, and I was thinking that there might be something to virtual real estate because I'm a big fan of scarcity. And I can see how you can make a world with limited amounts of space where people want to get it, and it could become, quite valuable, and it has. I'm going to show you. So I was thinking about that, and I was thinking about these games, and then I was looking at altcoins on CoinGecko, and I ran into Mana, which is Decentraland's token, and Decentraland is the game that I showed you at the beginning there, and I'm going to be playing a little bit more of that game so I can show it to you. But Mana is this currency associated with this video game called Decentraland, where you can go and you can live in this world and you can interact and buy things, items, accessories, artwork, and you can have it in this virtual world. You buy it with Mana, which is this currency here, which is worth about $1 a coin right now. Little more than half the supply is out. It is the currency used in the game Decentraland, and it's up, 3,700% this year. Is it a good buy? This isn't about financial advice. You might have missed the boat. It's hard to say. But this is how I ran into this game and this thought and this metaverse was through looking at mana first. So this is this currency. I can see the story. If you're thinking about investing in the metaverse after watching this show, I can understand the story why you might look at mana, even though it's had quite a run already. It's the currency to be used in this virtual world, and people want to buy things in this virtual world, and in order to do that, you have to get mana. And I can see the value in saying you have to transact in something that does have a limited supply, which mana appears that it does. I can see it. I can see it. As far as virtual real estate, I can see the value of that too. Why do people like Bitcoin? Because it's scarce and it's digital scarcity. It defines digital scarcity. It solved the problem of digital scarcity. And virtual real estate is simply another form of enforced digital scarcity. And people really, really want scarcity right now. This is not digital scarcity. This is real scarcity. Super Mario Brothers video game just sold for $660,000. So it's not just NFTs. Real world things are selling for crazy amounts of money. Rare Super Mario Brothers game sells for a record $660,000. Why? Why? Because it's scarce. It's one of a kind. It's a shrink-wrapped Super Mario Brothers 1986. They only made a few of them. This is the only one in existence. So somebody's willing to pay. And that's what we're seeing with virtual real estate, too, is virtual land prices are booming. And all this real estate, which I guess is priced in the currency there, mana, the local currency of Decentraland, which is just one of the metaverses. Not only do the properties increase in value in the native currency, but the native currency has increased in value over 3,000% in 1 year. Can you imagine? 1 year, stuff like that. That's why I'm talking about cryptos, because 3,000%, you hear that changed people's lives just because they were into a video game. Can you imagine? Just because you like to play video games and collect virtual sneakers, you could become a millionaire. Totally, potentially. Or you could get broke, but at least you're having fun doing something you enjoy. If you're into that kind of thing. And you have to be pretty geeky, but I have a feeling there are a lot of people that are that geeky, and people are buying virtual land. Not only are people buying and selling it and making a profit at it, there's a whole fund opening up just to invest in virtual real estate, an actual real estate fund called Republic Real Estate, which is a real fund that's raising money to buy real distressed condos in the physical world, is starting a fund to invest in several online metaverses and to develop them into virtual hotels, stores, and other uses, with the goal of increasing their value among cryptocurrency enthusiasts. So the minimum investment to get into that fund is $25,000. I believe it's invitation only. But I suggest, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not an investor, but I can definitely see the story, especially when things that are limited and scarce are going for big bucks. Here's the story. Just an NFT of a virtual house went for $500,000. And actually, I could say that's pretty crazy. And the reason being is there is no scarcity to it, except that it's a one-of-a-kind artwork. It's not on any kind of virtual land. So, to me, yes, that's insane. Yes, NFTs are a bubble. Yes, they're really dangerous to invest in, probably. I mean, buying an individual NFT, buying a house, I don't know. Who knows what the resale value of something like that is going to be. Buying land in Decentraland, well, you could make an argument that there will always be some demand, or that there will be some kind of consistent demand for space. But for a house that's not assigned to any kind of real scarce space, yeah, it's crazy, but it's true. 500 grand. But this is just, I'm telling you, because I like to report to you things that happen in the future. I've been playing the game a little bit, and I know it's really weird, but I'm pretty sure that in the future, people can play video games like this one and buy and sell virtual items, create virtual items, buy and sell virtual real estate, and make and actually like earn a living. I think that we are going into a real world where you can exist inside of a virtual world and do things that only have to do with that virtual world. And you can make things that are virtual currencies, but that can actually be turned into real American dollars at the end of the day for you to spend on Big Macs and so forth. So I think that's totally true, because right now I was thinking about it, and I don't think I can afford, or I don't think that it's worth it for me to get into virtual real estate, even though I really do see the story. It could be the next big thing. Really, it might be. But I would need a virtual real estate agent right now, because I'd need somebody to tell me, and I would pay him too. You know, if I was going to invest money, because apparently these properties sell for $3,000 each, and that's like to start out. They can go for a lot more than that. So it's a pretty serious thing for, an investor to look into. So you can see the value. You can see the value in cryptocurrency and people who know what they're talking about. And so I'm starting to see the value in that too. So you could learn about it. I guess I'm telling you that too. There's potential here if you want to get into it. This is Decentraland, and I've been looking around. And there's stuff to buy, there's stuff to sell. It's kind of risky, kind of crazy, but it is, people are talking about the Metaverse. I'm not, if you're hearing about it from me for the first time, that's, I guess, that you're not deep into the crypto weeds all the time, like we are over here. So that's what I wanted to tell you about. Thanks for tuning in on YouTube. I hope everybody's having a great Easter. I am going to go over and I'm going to play this game a little bit more on DLive. You can find me there on DLive, dlive.tv/lifttheveil. You can find classic Lift the Veil content in real time, currently being updated at lifttheveil411.com. For everybody who's looking for the other stuff, lifttheveil411.com. Subscribe there to get the current other kind of content that we don't do here on LTV Crypto. So sign up for that and follow me on DLive at dlive.tv/lifttheveil. I'm going to drop over there right now where I'm live already, and I'm going to play some more of this game to show people exactly how it works. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Again, I hope you have a great Easter, and for LTV Crypto, that is what it is.